Welcome back, everybody, to part two of this vlog. I told y'all I wanted to bring some good content, and I told y'all that I didn't want to do no more reactions. I want my channel to mean something. I want to talk about good stuff. So I thought I'd do a vlog today. So I did this vlog. This is part two of this vlog. It don't matter what your dreams are. Just don't wait until it's too late to achieve them. I said that because of sometimes we can we can wait too late and to achieve our dreams and not knowing it's too late. I hope that makes sense. Uh the things I know now, I wish I would have knew them back then. I'm gonna say that. About me writing a book, I always wanted to write a book, but I waited till I'm paralyzed and I waited till I reached the age of 49 to decide to write this book. Now I'm writing this book, and as I write this book, I'm saying to myself, I hope it's not too late. And as I write this book, I also saying that I need to get this book out before it is too late. A lot of things that I'm achieving and I'm learning that it's never too late. That's what God put on my mind. It's never too late on what you're doing. But I guess I'm just saying that I wish I would have known this. That I had a story to tell. And now I had to wait till I broke my neck. I ended up getting hurt to tell my story. Uh I didn't even know it was people out there that cared about me, that loved me until now. Like I told y'all, and in my book, it tells it all that I have this person in my life, and I'm not going to say his name, but he's a good person. We talk about everything. We talk about his hopes. We talk about his dreams. We talk about what he going to do and the aspects. And it's almost like that we going through the same thing, but we're not going through the same thing, if that makes sense. You know, as everybody know that my life has been a journey. You know what I'm saying? Nothing in my life has been perfect. Nothing in my life has been gracious. And nothing in my life have been worth, I'm going to say, I thought worth living for till now. I wake up every morning happy. I wake up every morning thanking God that I can just see another day. Because my friends that I did have, it's not here anymore. They're not living. So I wake up in the morning thinking to myself, you made it to another year. What's the problem? Um, do I wish I could have been there on I had one of my friends. Do I wish I could have been there? I'm gonna say this. Do I wish I could have been there when my friends had passed away? Yes. Because I had one of my friends passed away when I was locked up. I don't know if I really can say I can really consider him as a friend because he made jokes about me a lot of time. He talked about my teeth. He talked about me, period. You know what I'm saying? and all I ever was doing was being there with a friend. But I never told him my secret. And the secret I never told him that I was HIV. And the reason why I never told him that because I felt like he was on the messy side a little bit. Because like I told y'all, even though that I was bullied in school, I was also bullied through some of the gay people too. Yes. I was bullied a lot. They would talk I mean, I wouldn't through them, I can say I wasn't bullied as far as like getting hit on. I was bullied through verbally, because I sacrifice a lot for my family. I can honestly say, and by me sacrificing, and I was homeless. I did things that I never thought I could do. So when I used to steal clothes, and this in my book, when I used to steal who we call boosting, I used to steal clothes out the mall or out the retail stores. I used to take them back to another retail store to get money just to survive because I need a place to stay. You understand what I'm saying? I had got tired of staying on the street and it got overwhelmed because when you stay on the street, you stay up all night. You don't stay up all night. You got to stay up all night because something will happen to you. Back then they were still the same thing they doing now, robbing and stealing. They were still doing that back then. I ain't gonna quote you and say they wasn't because they was. They were still doing it, you know. And I remember me sleeping on the stairs of this homosexual's. Back then I didn't know her personally. Then I met her and she's kept when she went to work at 5 o'clock in the morning, she came down and she said, um, when I come in from work, I need to talk to you. And I said, okay. And she said, let me tell you something. You need a place to sleep because you can't be sleeping out here on these stairs. And she said, I know you not up age. She said, I know you about 16 or 17. Because then I was about that age by about 16 or 17. By this time I still hadn't found out that I was positive. No, by this time I did find out I was positive. I was messing around. I started messing around with this guy. He was homeless too, but he was shooting up. No, I haven't found out I was positive yet. What did I? No, this was after I messed around with this guy. Yeah, because he was homeless too, and he was shooting up, and he had this trick that he tricked it with, but the trick didn't want him. The trick wanted me because I looked it better and I looked it good, and I was young and I was fresh meat. Because how I ended up eating my boyfriend that was meeting my boyfriend that was positive was through one of my friends, and they knew that he was positive, but they didn't let me know that he was positive. And so, uh, by this time, I was on probation, and I was like, it was no need to pay probation because they couldn't find me no way, And they kept going to my mama house and saying that my mama didn't get me up, of course, but they kept going to my mama house and saying that, uh, have your son turn himself in. Mm-mm. So I ended up going with the dude, and by this time, my mama said, I'm gonna give you rights over your check." And I said, "Oh, okay." And she gave me rights over my check where I can have income coming in to you know be able to do. And so that took me off of the streets on prostitute, but I was still doing my thing. I was still prostitute. And I met, and like I said, my little boyfriend. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm bad. I was talking to my real estate broker, y'all, because I was supposed to have moved this last year, but I didn't get a chance to move because we were trying to find something we just couldn't. But that's a whole nother story. I'll explain that to y'all when I can. So my point was I was trying to make when I said this is part two of this vlog. It don't matter what your dreams are. Just don't wait until it's too late to achieve them. Because the reason why I say just don't wait to achieve them, because hold on, y'all, one more time. Yeah, just don't wait too late. Because I want to say this. If I would have known what I knew now, like I said before, uh, I always wanted to write a book, but I never had confidence in myself to write that book. And I never knew that I had a story to tell. Even before I got hurt, I never knew I still had a story to tell when all I had to do was just pick up a tablet, pick up a laptop, pick up my phone, and just start going to my notes in my phone and just like go do 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 bang, you know. And the guy that gave me motivation about it, and I want to take a shout out to him. His name is Joe Baker. He wrote his own book. His book is about, when he was locked up. And he gave me motivation to say or to speak my story. You know what I'm saying? And don't allow nobody to judge me because it's people out there that's jealous of you and it's people out there will judge you on what you do, on how you do it. They don't care. You understand what I'm saying? So, shout out to Joe Baker. That's what I want to say. Because he went to prison for his acts and he served his time and he got out and he doing the right thing. He living his life trying to prosper and do what's good for him and his daughter. And I think that's good, because you don't find very good black men in that kind of aspect and in that mind frame, I want to say. So yeah. So like I said, whatever dreams you have, don't let nobody degrade your dreams and achieve your dreams before it's too late. You don't want to look back and regret that you had dreams. If you want to act, act. If you want to rap, rap. If you want to sing, sing. Whatever it is that you want to do, you can do it. It don't matter what age you are. Like I told you in part one of this blog. Uh, just do whatever you want to do. That's the only thing I have to say. And I'm gonna get off of here by saying, because it's getting late, by saying happy Monday and I love y'all.